My name is James Martin Driskill. I'm recording a video without any light. The camera's right there. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm justifiably angry. I have a toothache. I may have something else wrong with my mouth. I'm seriously deranged, but not. If this video is played, it's because it's set for http://999 dot fucked.net. I can't say it any more clearer or wiser that fuckeduphuman.net is a valid internet domain space. I've owned it for more than 10 years. You can go on the web. If you don't go on the web, you won't go on the web. You refuse to go on the web and educate yourself. We have nothing to say. I want another doctor. If you don't go on the web, you refuse to educate yourself. Unbelievable. I have no doctor in HIV care. One doctor in Denver witnessed me go through an entire year being harassed. I was complaining I was being harassed from the community. Her name is Dr. Nancy Ellen Madinger. That's Madinger. I'm sorry, Madinger. But you can find her in a statement that I made through the Colorado University email system at the time. Direct patient to doctor interconnection mail system. I wrote this to her. You can go to this link. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. http doctor dash nancy dash ellen dash madinger dot one dot fuckedhuman.net. There's a statement there, nicely presented for you in spoken voice narrative. You can listen to it or not, and I will do that to every fucking doctor that's got me 5150 or 5250. Go to 5250.fuckeduphuman.net. Now I'm vulgar, right? Now you're going to criticize me for that. Let's educate yourself. Educate yourself, not me. I'm fine. The world's largest, I have a little bit of a mouth problem, I told you, remember? The world's largest, most recognized professional website of LinkedIn. That's linkedin.com. linkedin.com for your need. I'm talking to complete idiots on the other side of a conversation that have no technical ability to educate themselves. On LinkedIn, the word fuck, F-U-C-K, yes, that word, is valid and a standard that applies in actual, real, not delusional. I'm not delusional. This is real. Yes, real, reality-based, real, in operation company name profiles, such as LinkedIn.com/fuck-cancer/. Now I'm going to say that in English. LinkedIn.com/company/fuck-cancer/ is a real company profile. You can use this web search if I made a mistake, one letter or something. Company search, or search LinkedIn for companies with the word fuck in them. There's several of them, actually. That's the first one. Fuck Cancer is an actual in-operation company with the word fuck in it, like I said. And their website is fuckcancer.org. That's a real company profile, their website. That's a real company website. So what's the problem? Why would you allow me to use the word fuck when it's necessary? Because it is necessary in this case. There's another company on there called Fuck Yeah Astrophysics. LinkedIn.com/company/fuck-yeah-astrophysics-/. Their website is fuckyeahastrophysics.com, and it auto redirects you to fyeahastrophysics.com. Their operational website is prompt, but their actual company name, the one they actually wrote out on the permit, or the license, I'm sorry, it is spelled out FUCK. You understand that now? There's also another company on LinkedIn called Fucked Up Design. If you've been hearing the standard here, that's LinkedIn.com/company/fucked-up-design/. That's 3. There's another one now. I can't remember what I used. These are actual in-operation company name profiles that are on LinkedIn. The world's largest and most recognized professionals social media site. I'm professional here. You wouldn't know that from the other side of this conflict. They're the most unprofessional. I don't even need to say it. Oh boy, do I not need to say it. This involves a conspiracy. Now I'm crazy. Okay, come on. I've heard it all before. If you say conspiracy, you fucked yourself. This is a conspiracy. I'm not mentally ill. I'm mentally challenged to deal with all the bullshit. I'm stressed to my limit until I get a doctor who will honor his Hippocratic oath, not detach services when he realizes he's hearing the truth and what I want to do with that truth. Break a conspiracy. Because you already know about this conspiracy. Oh, I'm not supposed to look up there. Why? Let's make me as crazy as possible. You already know about this conspiracy. And if you haven't, you're one of the few. But as I sit here, right here and now, all you have to do is link to the web and confirm my story. But you won't. Because what I have in store for this is unreal, unchallengeable. but I'm challenging it. I know what is real. I have the reality grip. It's now time for your side to take the reins of reality and do something about it. Respond, a response, a responsibility, or be damned. We're all crazy to go up against the system. I'm that crazy. And you'll be on the trailing end because I want your first name, the doctor, first name, middle name, last name, and your principal place of residence, city. So I can look up your Truth Finder report. So then I can put onto the notifications level that I need to tell you that you'll be listed at doctor dash first name dash middle dash last name .fuckeduphuman.net, and it's surface web indexed. If you don't show your cards, have integrity, honor your Hippocratic oath, and any other oath that may have to transpire, like a court oath, to break a conspiracy. You are chosen for this role. If you don't do this, I want another doctor. And he will follow the same course. It's 5150.fuckeduphuman.net is a presentation that I made many months ago, ready, willing, and able. Ready, willing, and able. I have to remember my science. I know sign language, and you need to get a grip. I'm not like any other person you have ever met. Never, ever met in your entire fucked life. Because we're all fucked. According to what is happening in the Washington Post. I know I'm being very concise, very slow. It may be a little confusing to you because I'm not bringing it to you in a written form, which all you gotta do is go to 5150.fuckeduphuman.net and open the page and get a clue to where I'm coming from. But you won't. You'll put a block, a wall. You'll challenge this is a wall, but there's a wall here that you built that you're going to continue to hold that wall at the personal ethics challenge that the wall doesn't exist, but I know it does. It has been my problem all this time. It's called an informational quarantine, is a better way of saying it. I'm being subject to an informational quarantine. Who would put that there? I want to know. I have another presentation if this goes beyond the 48 hours, which I'm expecting it will, because who knows how many moments of time you're going to spend in chunks. You're going to spend 1 minute at a time for 50 days. Oh, no, but I have 2 weeks on 5250. Yes, you can imagine what 5250 is. That's 5250.fuckeduphuman.net. There's a presentation there. But you won't go there. It's so simple. Oh, by the way, just so you know, my websites are Site Advisor cleared, safe to browse, and they have been since 10 years ago. You're not going to get a virus. There's no virus, no malware, nothing to buy, no spam, no nothing. Perfectly safe browsing links to a man who has been put into the ringer attempting to get empowerment models for the community. What did I fucking do wrong? Nothing. I put together in Denver a school-based idea. It's online, but offline. I was being called professor. I have 6 students plus me, making 7. I have 6 actual real people students listed on my domains. I actually have a roster I created. But they won't have a school. You can't have a school to break this conspiracy. You want to hold this conspiracy to your dying breath? To your dying breath of hate? That's what you have. Or you help me break this conspiracy. I'm just supposed to live with the moral agency that I know what's going on, and I can't do anything about it. And let this continue to go on. I can't get my statements through. Right. That leads to 2 things. I want my United States citizenry changed to some other country that does not allow the haters to win. That's option 1. Or we repair this. We have to repair this. I haven't got to the clincher yet. There's one other link. I want a new standards of care in my psychiatry. That there was an article in Princeton Innovation magazine called Psychiatry, the Modern Predicament. I'm this smart, guys, whoever's listening to this. I've taken that to a Crazy 8, that's what it's called, Crazy 8, animator, spoken voice narrative actor of persuasion technology, in the image of Barack Obama. Since Barack Obama is in the initiation of the Brain Initiative, the $1 billion initial investment of the brain, oh boy, don't I know what's going on. Oh yeah, I'm acting crazy. You give me no reason not to. I will settle in when I have an exchange. Instead of having a soapbox, I have an exchange. If you think I'm crazy, try to put me out into the nowhere land of that, I will sue you for malpractice. And then on that, the nonfeasance legal means that you have a duty to act. And I'll tell you why. Last year, in October of 2017, the Washington Post came out with an article that confirms my article, or my statements made in my community peace building address number 6, that I wrote in July of 2015. I've known about this when I was in high school. That's where I learned it, was in high school. Miss Eby taught us that in San Bernardino High School. You don't even know who I am yet. Look at my name. I'm a nobody. But you can't get away with this. I have the internet domains. And I have the technical ability that yes, me, the man, talking to you, should be admonishing you for allowing this to happen when I was 18. I'm recording this from my childhood home since I was age 5. This is in the family home here. When I was 18. I'm 53 now, by the way. I programmed from scratch. You can look at my resume. The bulletin board system called Microlink BBS and the desk manager that ran the CoSan Computer Center at the time. Fresh. Nobody helped me except for one person, Eric Meyer. I had all of it pretty much figured out on their networking Apple IIe system on a Corvus. $5,000, 10 megabyte hard drive in 1985. I programmed Microlink BBS as a volunteer project for the library that went on in 1985, in the transition there, 1984, sorry. My very oldest online credit to Microlink BBS is in Yule of 1986. There ain't nobody gonna tell you otherwise. You are outwitted, outmarked, and I'm prepared. So you can't fudge the truth anymore. This conspiracy terminates. And I mean it. The greater harm of society, I was going to get back to that. The Washington Post article that appeared 15 months after my statement in community address number 6. The Washington Post article is how the erosion of trust leads to murder and mass shootings. Do you know that a mass shooting is declared or defined, as let's just say, as any shooting where 4 or more people get maimed or murdered in one incident? They happen almost every single day in the United States. This doesn't happen in any other country anywhere in the world but the United States. Why? Because of a conspiracy. This conspiracy is so minplexed in your mind that you act all the same. You're like a herd of cattle acting the same way. It's mimetically patternized in your brains. I'll know immediately if whoever I'm talking to has it. Like that. I want another doctor. I want another doctor. I want another doctor. Up to 10 before I say, okay, now what are you going to do? I want a lawyer, and I want my cousin. It says this in address 5150.fuckeduphuman.net, which has spoken voice text narrative, so you can listen to it and understand it. Oh, too fucking easy for y'all. Y'all should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Yes, I'm justified angry. If you go to aforeverdunce.fuckeduphuman.net, that's AFOREVER, more, MORE, dunce, I said it wrong. So it's A forevermore dunce, all smashed together, .fuckeduphuman.net. Gives you just the barrier to where I will append your name to the end of the list. Because I'm collecting names. And if by 10 I don't have an answer, that one of you motherfucking assholes, now I'm getting another word that's not in the lexicon. I made it in the lexicon, though. It's hashtag fucked up human geyser assholes. My own creation. I'm not going for your bullshit. Either you have a doctorate degree or you don't. Either you made that doctorate degree legitimately or you cheated. I have a real doctor. The next link I want you to go to is the Modern Predicament link. That's 5250.realuphuman.net. Now, what's the difference between fuckeduphuman.net and realuphuman.net? They are extreme opposites, yes. I probably have one of the most unique cyber identities to ever exist on the planet, and I know it. And I'm using it. to break a conspiracy and to break a mainplex of complete insanity you all are. To hold this pattern, recognized pattern, you all, is predictable. You know that emoji is emoji, right? Oh, that's emoji.fuckeduphuman.net, by the way, the directory. That's also emoji.realuphuman.net and emoji. Oh, I haven't said this one to you yet. Grew up, spelled. I'm going to put the @ sign on it. At GRUWUP.net. Registered on July 16th, 2006, when the powers at the hands of eviction case WG06266106, Social Services against James Martin Driskill, Social Services, yes, in Oakland. That happened in 2005, and it happened again in Denver. Colorado Health Network.fuckeduphuman.net. Rocky Mountain Cares.fuckeduphuman.net. I get back into town. Foothill AIDS Project.fuckeduphuman.net. Oh, individual persons' names, by the way. Oh, all of these have dashes too. So Colorado-Health-Network.fuckeduphuman.net. AKA, by the way, on their name, Denver, Colorado AIDS Project, or DCAP. Denver Cap, I'm sorry. So it's denvercap.fuckeduphuman.net. Oh, I haven't finished. I get back into town here. Foothill-AIDS-project.fuckeduphuman.net is the same as Foothill AIDS Project all smashed together, .fuckeduphuman.net. Why so many listings at fuckeduphuman.net, you ask? You all are following the same mainplex. It's recognizable, it's pattern, but I gave them 2 attempts. 2 to do the right thing. And they just think, oh, it's okay. He'll tire. No, I'm not going to tire. Jennifer Ann Breme. That's Jennifer-Ann-Breme, GENNIFER-ANNE-BREHME.fuckeduphuman.net. Oh, that's not the first one I did, though. That's not the first person I did. I did my case manager in Colorado. Angela Elizabeth Katie.fuckeduphuman.net. Oh, I shouldn't have that power. I'm megalomania, but I do. It's reality. It's not a delusion. There's content under these directories. These are real places on the web. What? I'm recording. Is the man in bed? No, I'm recording a video.
No, I'm not talking to you, James.
Okay.
I'm talking to David about Shane.
Okay. Shane and James are very close.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to distinguish.
I'm talking to my mom. You can confirm everything about this situation with my mother. Her name is Veronica Ann Driskill. And in Denver, around May, I think it was, in 2016, I had been already call recording all of my calls on my phone, a mobile phone. Every single phone call, in or out, was being recorded. My mother knew this. I had actually acquired the permission of my mother to, if at will, on demand, on my demand, to publish status, any call recording I needed. This is how extreme this conspiracy is. Embedded in the ID department, that's the infectious disease department, the mental health program, Monica Flynn, nurse practitioner, and I had an arrangement that I could call my mother during session. So I proceeded to call my mother in this session that I got captured. It's a little bit about an hour. I don't know the exact date, but then Tracy Scott's on the video, on the audio recording too. You're not going to believe this, but it's all on Twitter. Twitter search GRUWP password, space password. You'll get to the tweet that has the URL to the call recording, which is zip password. It says not for publication use. You can listen to the call recording yourself. She was trying to up my medicine, which I would not allow. She called me all of my online stuff a delusion. And she was trying to over-medicate me. So I shut off what she already knew. Because when I first was there, the first 2 sessions with her, she listened quite well. One of these sessions had a student in it, her student. I talked to the student and back and forth. She thought I was crazy, like my story's out there, way out there, spacey. But it's not. What it is a threat against her profession. It is that. It's called memetics, and it's about the brain mapping. And I told her, meme. You know what meme is, right, student? I don't remember her name right off the top of my head. There's 2 of them, actually, a man and a woman. But the man was white, and the woman was Oriental. That's all I remember. I don't remember names. I turned Monica Flynn makes it apparent that she has no information, she's ignorant in this field. You're ignorant in this field too. You'll come across that same fucked up human way. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. When I mentioned to her about the brain mapping, let me finish my story. So I said to the student, you know what memetics is, right? And they said yes. They confirmed that I was telling something rational. Rational. This is irrational to you because you have not dealt with it before, or you have and you know what I'm talking about. I make the analogy, the metaphor. The world is round to me, and the world is flat to you. Paradigm shift of understanding. I'm in the Wikipedia article contribution for the book that came out of it, the Wikipedians book that someone put together, compiled, called Information Theory. Remember, I had the library experience already. Remember that? Remember that? Remember, that is me, who I am talking. The book is Information Theory. It has a bunch of philosophy, several articles on information warfare, crowd psychology, stuff like that. Some nicely presented articles on Wikipedia. Some people can say defund Wikipedia. Let's say you do that. I don't care if you do or not. It's the fact that I have this, and this is what I'm using. In the last chapter is called Meme, the very last chapter. This book is about the validation or justification or the affirmation that memetics is true. The compiler of the book has several philosopher, things like Thomas Paine. Who's he? Well, I know who he is. I don't know all of the whole list, and I have not read the whole book. I have the book. I bought it. I would be willing to share it to you. What I do with all of my students and anybody I try to get interested in this book, I have them look at the chapters One by one, the first introduction chapters are not the philosophers. Then when they get to the philosophers list, or the philosophy list, I ask them to tell me if they have or have not heard of the person listed. There are about 20 people listed. Thomas Paine being one. Just Aristotle being another one. Actually, it starts with Aristotle anyway. Have you heard of this person? Yes or no? Yes or no, all the way down the list. I want to do that with you, doctor. I'm sizing you up whether or not to include you or to exclude you from a lawsuit. That you can be impartial or have disinterestedness and represent that you have my best integrity to treat me fairly without a bias that I already know you have. You better hold that bias, patterned, recognizable. I'll know you have it almost immediately. It's almost, it glows like a bright light in your ability to comprehend and cope with the outcome of this. So you change the world from the world is flat to the world is round shift. The United Nations has a convention for the rights for persons with disabilities, and they're calling for a paradigm shift of understanding. And that is exactly the same reasoning. This shift is the world is flat and the world is round, dynamic. It's that wide. Both in the care of persons with disabilities, the Convention for Persons with Disabilities that President Obama signed in 2006, but we never ratified for Congress because this country is so corrupt. And where are you? Who do you work for? You work for the county of San Bernardino or some other county agency? There's no county oversight for funds, just basically non-existent. And I already know what's going on. We have to stop that because the erosion of social trust, that's hashtag social trust, or sometimes called social capital, is causing mass gun shootings because this hate paradigm that is installed in social services, specifically in HIV services, is outrageous. I think it's involved much more than just my narrow focus that I can expose, that I have exposed. I've shown that is exposed, I should say it that way. I didn't expose it. Oh, no, it's not me who exposed it. I'm the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. On the other popular and recognized, recognized professional social media site called Glassdoor, where the envision is there is a glass door in front of the corporate or the employment company. There's a glass door there. It's open, so you can see through it. With negative outlook employee reviews for the Ryan White Care Act field nationally systemic region to region is showing this conspiracy. But you won't accept that. You want to put a wall, an informational quarantine against me when I know I'm telling the whole truth. I'm telling the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. The real up human truth. That's my domain. The absolute real up human truth, if you can believe that there is ever such a thing as absolute truth, which I believe there is. And then the absolute moral, real up human truth. I am a peacemaker. I use a system of symbology called Adinkra, which comes from African, 200 years old. Oh boy, we can't incorporate the black. Oh boy, have to keep that away from society. It's evil. You're evil. The Adinkra symbols, where you can find on YouTube, the language of royals. You can find that the Cramabone and the Mapatabo, which I'm using, and the Sampo, are binding knots. 3 of them together create a trust binding in technology. The Cramabone means one bad makes all look bad, or the bad makes it difficult for the good to get noticed. It's this symbol right here. Is that symbol? Yeah, that's a Solomon's knot symbol, by the way. It's a non-ending loop. Its meaning means one bad makes all look bad, or the bad makes it difficult for the good to get noticed. It's a warning against deception and hypocrisy. That's an honesty binding. I'm going to honesty bind you. Then I'm going to wisdom not bind you. And then I'm going to peace building not bind you. I have something. Just and a milk point. This is a plate I made in Denver. My mom finally hung it up. This is another Solomon's knot symbol. I'm sorry, Solomon's knot symbol. This is my Twitter handle. This is the name of the symbol, and it's not a reconciliation peace building. I have this knot issued against every single party involved in this conspiracy. It's time for this conspiracy to terminate. Hashtag conspiracy exposed terminates ASAP. And I'm done.